and happy National Poetry Month. Welcome in, everybody. This is Patty, Patty's Kitchen, Garden, and More. And I just decided to hop right on here to congratulate two members that have literary writings. They have published books. And I thought it would be great for me to come out and to congratulate these people for their works, to shout them out, to thank them, because how many of you know that poetry is an important work in our culture? And I'm just going to give you a little bit of history that I have picked up from poets.org and Wikipedia. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is a beautiful day here. The sun is shining. It's a little bit windy, but it is a beautiful day. This is impromptu because I was not really thinking about this month being National Poetry Month. We have so many different months, but this is National Poetry Month. And after talking to a friend, it was brought to my attention. So let's talk a little bit about National Poetry Month. Welcome in, everybody. If nobody comes in, thank you for catching the replay. Thank you for the thumbs up. But I just want to share a little bit with you about National Poetry Month. It was initiated by the Academy of American Poets in 1996, and it is celebrated every April to promote poetry and its importance in our culture, to raise awareness of poetry. Poetry matters, and we are wanting to urge people to read more, to read different things, to be abreast of. It's a cultural thing, and it's great. So this is what National Poetry Month is all about, to celebrate those who have written poetry, poems, what have you. Now we have two people in our midst that are writers, and I have linked their channels on my community post, so check them out. They are Sweet Ree and the OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. They are writers. They have written books. I have both of them's works, and I will tell you in just a minute the title of their books. Okay, Gwen Michelle's book is, let's see, I Am Okay, Poems of Grace. This is Gwendolyn M. Lacey. And the next one is Sweet Ree's book. It is Coco's Amusement Park Adventure for children. It's a children's book, and I have that book in my possession as well. And if you're interested in these works, check out Amazon, and you can order through Amazon. And the Coco's Amusement Park Adventure is by Cherie Mitchell. And go to my post and you will find these books on my community post. And if you're interested, as I said, in ordering these books, you may. Okay, so welcome in. Let me refresh this. Welcome in Dominion Digital, and welcome in Joshua. Thank you both for coming. Thank you for those that may be watching from the watchtower. I appreciate it so much. This is impromptu. I had not planned on coming on to do this, but I said, let me hop on and do this anyway. Okay, let's refresh the screen here so I can see who may have come in. I was looking for the books. I do have Gwen Michelle's book. Let me show it to you. I have Sweet Ree's book as well, but my grandson took it home because I really ordered it for them, for my young grandsons. I don't know. Okay, here it is. This is hers, I Am Okay, Poems of Grace. Now, there's a picture of Sweet Ree's book on my community post. My grandson took that book home with him, so I don't have it right here at my house, but anyway, if you're interested, just go to my community post and you will see both books that I have. I've linked their channels and I put up pictures of both their books. So thank you so much for this time, for coming in. I appreciate everyone who may be watching. I appreciate the thumbs up. And thank you so much for coming to sharing this time with me to shout out and thank these two people, Sweet Ree and Gwen Michelle with the OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle, I'm sorry. And they are channel members. I appreciate them. They are great supporters of ours, and I thank them so much. Welcome in, Butteroll Boutique. How are you doing? How's your weather? We're having some nice weather. It's a little windy, but it is very nice. And since you were not in when I first started, I don't have many people in anyway, I am here to celebrate National Poetry Month. And we have two writers that we are familiar with. One is Sweet Ree. She has written a children's book. And the OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle has written a book and published a book of poems. And this is, let me see, this is her book, if you can see it. Now, I don't have Sweet Ree's book in my possession. My grandson has it at his house. I bought it for them. I read it to them. He took it home. So I don't have her book, but I have posted it on my community post. So if anyone is interested, you can order these books through Amazon. So you'll see the books, the cover, and the titles on the post if you're interested. Welcome in Lynn's Life Lessons. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you all for coming. I just hopped on quickly just to shout out these people and to honor and celebrate the National Poetry Month. And when people make great strides, we should celebrate them. we should celebrate others when they make accomplishments and reach goals and what have you. We should celebrate them. I believe in celebrating people in what they do. I've pinned Sweet Ree's channel. If you're not familiar with Sweet Ree, I have pinned her channel in the comments, so you can check her out. Sweet, sweet spirit, lots of motivation and inspiration. And I am pinning a lot of different people, channel members and non-channel members, but I have to get around to doing it because I have so many that I want to pin. Those of you that always support me, I always see you guys, and I just want to give back in that way, to encourage people to come to your channels, to check them out, because there may be something that is of interest to them. Welcome in, Rook of All. How are you doing, sis? Thank you for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And thanks to all of you that may be watching from afar and you can't comment. Thank you so much for giving the thumbs up and watching as you can. And thank you for those who will comment after the live stream. But we just wanted to honor these writers that we have in our midst. And I appreciate all of you so much. And I'm going to get back in your channels, visit your homes, your hangout spots, or what have you, as quickly as possible. And I appreciate all of you. And Joshua is saying God is in control of everybody. Yes. And since Joshua is in here, Joshua is a painter. He draws. And so he comes under that umbrella of arts. Joshua is awesome. He has drawn some beautiful works of art that I've seen. So shout out to Joshua as well. Shout out Joshua. And thank you all for your support. And I don't want to prolong the time. I didn't want to be here any longer than about 10 or 11 minutes anyway. So I've reached that mark. And again, thank you to the writers that we have in our midst. And thank you to all writers, all poets. Thank you all for your literary works. So that said, may the Lord bless you, may the Lord keep you, and may the Lord makes his face to shine upon you. Art is so beautiful. Poetry, poems are so beautiful. And it's a part of our culture. It's part of our culture. And we should celebrate the arts in that way. They started this month. It was started by the Academy of Poets in 1996 to give honor to these literary writers. So thank you guys for coming in. Hello, Mountain of Inspiration. Thank you so much for coming in. And Mountain of Inspiration it's just what it says, Mountain of Inspiration. He has so much inspiration, so much information that he gives on his channel. Check out everybody. Rook of All talks about life situations, raising awareness of different things in different fields. So check her out. Butter Roll Boutique is crafty. She's doing a lot of crafts, and she's working with her hands as well, and crafting and art. All of that, we appreciate all of that, because that is part of who we are and is part of the American culture. Lynn's Life Lessons is very, very inspirational, motivational, and she raises awareness about mental health issues. She does a lot of cooking and decorating. She is awesome as well. Check out Lynn's Life Lesson. Everybody here is awesome, and I thank you so much for being part of your family and you being part of our family over here. Now, I don't know Dominion Digital. He's from Syria, or she's from Syria. So thank you so much, my international friends. I appreciate my international friends and all of you, my American friends, every one of you, every culture. I welcome every culture, all peoples of the world. Thank you so very much. And I think I have mentioned everybody. And for all of you who will watch the replay, thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Lynn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just watched, I think it was early this AM. I watched your Monday and it was so inspiring. You talked about ADHD. I'm very familiar with that because there are members in my family with it, and I could identify with what you were saying. So that was a great awareness this morning, as is all of them. And I was just talking to a lady not long ago who just found out that she has ADHD, and she's a grown woman. She probably had it when she was a child, but it probably was not diagnosed. But she has been diagnosed with it, and I think all of us may have a little bit of ADD or ADHD. I really, really do. Because, when you're switching from one task to another, you can't stay on task. All of us may not have the hyperactivity to go along with it, but I just believe that we all do have a little bit of it. Because when you forget stuff and you don't stay on task and you jump from one thing to another, all of that, along with other stuff, impulsiveness, all of that go along with it. So I thank you so much for those awareness messages, Lynn, and I can identify with a lot of them. So thank you so much. And thank you all for everything you bring to the table, because we're all different and we all bring something to the table, something that can help somebody. And I always say, if I can speak one word that will help one person, then it's not been in vain. As long as we can help one person, it's not in vain. Yes, Rook be over there getting it on. Rook is real life situations, real life issues. And she speaks the real. She doesn't sugarcoat, she speaks it real, real from the hip. So we appreciate that. We appreciate the realness in all of you. Welcome, Norma Lifestyle. How are you doing? Norma is a new family member, but I have been to her page and she has some awesome content. So you guys check out Norma Lifestyle. And everybody here that I'm seeing, I'm doing good, Norma. Thank you. I'm doing very well. Just hopped on to celebrate National Poetry Month. because we do have some writers in our midst. So thank you so much. I appreciate the 10,000 in the window with me, looking outside, looking at the beauty of the trees. We can see the wind blowing and the leaves and the trees and the sky. So I enjoy that when I can't get out there in it. I can sit in the window and look. Hello, Kev 5 Aqua. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of the thumbs up. Don't forget to give the thumbs up. Yes, happy National Poetry Month. Thank you so much, Norma. Thank you so much. Thank you all. And I see I do have 11 thumbs up. You really understand? Yes, yes. We're all different, Rook. We're all different. God made us. He created us. We are wonderfully made. We are uniquely created by God. We are different. All of us. All of us. You're not going to think exactly like me. I'm not going to think exactly like you. Even twins don't think exactly alike according to biology that I was taught. So we're all unique and we're all important. We all have something to bring to the table that can help somebody else. We may deliver it in a different way. We may present it in a different way, but that's okay as long as the point is made. Hi, Lucy Warren's World. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you all. But I'm going to hop out off right now. I've been on for about 20 minutes and I didn't plan to stay on any longer than 10 just to get the message out that I talked about early on, just to celebrate these people that we know who are writers. So thank you all for coming. You all have a great rest of your day. And wherever you may be signing on from and whatever time, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And I will talk to you guys on the next video. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of your support and love.